Hola. 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 Wait, no, guys, we gotta be like nonchalant serious. Hold on. Shh. We gotta be nonchalant serious. I'm just gonna wait for everyone to arrive because I feel like I just started the stream. I feel like look at me being nonchalant with my pork chop. Look at look at me being nonchalant with my pork chop. I'm gonna wait for everyone to stream. Not to stream. Jeez, imagine. I'm waiting for everyone to join the stream because I feel like a lot of people get the notification late, or maybe they're like in the shower right now, or maybe they're like pooping. D-Town Rat. What the hell's I've seen D-Town Dog and D-Town Rat today. What the hell? Are we getting a whole D-Town Zoo? Nonchalant hell. Thank you, man. I'm learning from the one and only number one nonchalanter in the world, Minitech. I'm aiming to be as nonchalant as Minitech in live. Hello, hi Linko. Hello. But what are you doing awake? Are you Australian? What time's it in Australia? By the way, I don't want to like make this too serious. Is that crazy to ask? Because I feel like if it's too serious, then it's too serious. Does that make sense? Like it is a serious talk, but I don't want to be too serious because then I feel like that then it's gonna be like awkward. It's gonna be like once you get called to like your high school by the high school director and they call your parents, it's kind of like that awkward talk. So I don't want to make it too serious for you guys because I don't want you guys to feel like you're getting scolded by the director in front of your parents. But you guys are not getting scolded. By the way, it's just an example. Never mind, you kind of are. Kind of are. No, boo. You kind of are. No, never mind. I'm joking. I'm joking. You're in trouble. Ooh, you guys are in trouble. You guys are in trouble. The director. I'm the yaoi director. I'm eating a banana. What are you guys eating right now? I'm just waiting because I know I don't have that big of a community. And I know I don't have like many viewers, but I generally want as many people to be here as possible because I just want the message to be spread as further as possible. So the normal director way is the normal director also yaoi. Also, I love how I say yaoi because yaoi in Spanish is just like yaoi. It's like a combination between Spanish and English because I know in English they say like yaoi, like yaoi, yaoi. I cannot. I don't know. They say it in a weird way, and I just say yaoi. Anyways, who's packing? Is anyone here going to VidCon? I'm gonna ban every single person that says yes. The director was toxic Yaoi all along. Damn, maybe I should start watching Unstable. Why didn't you guys tell me that there was Yaoi in Unstable? Are you going? No. If I had my visa, I would have 100% went to VidCon. Like, I would probably be taking my flight right now. Like, I feel like I made such good friends recently with all, like, the lifestyle group and also with a couple other friends that are also going to VidCon that I would have booked my flight and my hotels and everything the moment I landed from TwitchCon if it wasn't for my visa. But I don't. I'm waiting for them to like renew it, so hopefully I can go to TwitchCon. Is this everyone, by the way? I don't know if this is everyone. Do you think we should start? By the way, I lied. I said I was gonna do a PowerPoint presentation. I ain't doing all that. I'm just gonna pray that I remember everything that I wanted to talk. Everything's yaoi. It's Pride Month. Excuse me. What about the Yuri? What about the Yuri? Hello? What about the Yuri? Shout out to Yuri. Let's not forget Yuri in this Pride Month. Yuri is also important. Yuri's dead. Aimbrows is on pause? Wait, really? I have not. I'm so sorry. I'm so out of it with the realm. I generally took like a big break. W Yuri. W Yuri chat. W love. Just in general. Just W love. Any type of love. Just W. Thank you for the sub. By the way, hey guys, today we're gonna have before we start today's stream, I was just gonna let you know that my chat's heavily moderated. I want to let you all know that I've hired and I added new people on my moderator team, and I'm not gonna allow any hateful message in my chat. So everyone, please say hi to the moderator that's gonna be moderating this stream. So yeah. Please say hi to the moderators in chat right now. Hi, moderator. Hi. Oh my god, everyone say hi to Dtowngato. Thank you, Dtowngato, for moderating today's stream. We don't want any heated discussions or people fighting in the chat. Oh, Liziana, thank you for the sub. Morgan, thank you so much for sub. I feel bad because you guys are like subbing. This is like meant to be like a serious stream. And imagine I'm like chatting like, yeah guys, I'm quitting the realm right now. Oh my god, thank you for the sub. I'm quitting the realm anyways. Like, isn't that figure? Anyways. That's okay. I can moderate. Don't worry. I can moderate myself. Pure evil. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Let me remember. I was gonna say something. I'm thinking. This is my thinking music. Oh my god. Can I just say I love Ash? Like genuinely, today's like, if you guys haven't watched Ash's stream, I encourage you to watch the part where he was hanging with me. I was genuinely fucking crying from laughing, dude. He's such a funny guy. Dude, I was genuinely fucking crying from laughing. I haven't laughed that much in a while. Okay, how long has it been? Has it been like 10 minutes? Okay, yeah, it's been 10 minutes. Whoa, on point. Jeez, great time in Billy Dtowngato. It's been 10 minutes. I feel like I've got enough time for everyone that's at least interested in watching this. I know there's a lot of people which are not able to attend because, you know, they're outside or they're sleeping because they have to work or they have school or etc etc etc. I'm trying to find. I have a hiccup. I'm so sorry. Basically what I'm saying is I know I'm not gonna delete the bod. I'm gonna leave the bod up because I like my idea for this is to be like, you know, idea for this like for everyone to be on the same page because I feel like it's been a while since I don't know if like a content creator had a one-on-one chat with the community. Yeah, so hello bod watchers. I'm pretty sure there's gotta be a lot. I'm pretty sure dude, honestly, as much as it gives me like Loki, like as much as it makes me anxious, I guess it's okay to like clip the stream or like quote the stream because that's like the point of it, you know, like it's just like talking, getting the talk out there, you know. Even though I'm like shaking my little boots because talking to too many people and sometimes like this, it just makes me scared. It makes me a little bit scared. Cat makes me really. But you know, we toughen we toughen up. We pulling through. Me, little cat will pull through and survive life. That's usually what I've been telling myself since I was like forever. I'm so scared. No, wait, don't be scared. It's okay. Don't be scared. This is kind of like weird, scary. No, I know. Um, it's more like I'm just like I struggle talking like this. Um, I keep giggling, looking at the screen. What is my pork chop not serious for you guys enough? Like, okay, jeez, man. What am I? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Okay, you know what? Do you want eye to eye contact? Like, is that what you guys want from me? Like, if you guys just want to, like, look into my eyes, then okay, whatever, man. Whatever. Is this more serious for you guys? Hi, Alma. Okay, so first things first. I want to say that I already said before that I was not going to do, um, more things in a realm. And I was like, no eye contact. Damn, you guys are just like me. I'm not gonna lie. Point aside. I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna lie. Point aside. Um, chat. I genuinely, when I was at TwitchCon, I could not look at anyone in the eyes when I was like talking, and I was just like praying that they would like not find me weird, cause I genuinely hate eye contact. I hate eye contact. I hate direct. I do not look at me in the eyes. Why are you looking me in the eyes? And I just like looked every time I talk to someone. I just felt like I just hope they don't think I'm being rude. I'm just genuinely really like autistic sometimes. I genuinely just really hate eye contact. Um. So I was just like looking to other directions, and I just genuinely hope that none of them thought that I was just being rude. Because I was not looking at them when they were talking to me, which is crazy because a lot of people were like looking at me directly in the eyes, and I was like, oh my god, how can you do that? How can you talk to people directly in the eyes, especially like you just meant like I'm just too shy? Oh my god, oh my god. Anyways, um, hello everyone. This is my nonchalant voice. Welcome to my serious talk about the realm. This is gonna be a serious Dtowngato talk. Feel free to clip or feel free to share any transcripts or any clips or anything about what I'm gonna talk today. So yeah, this is me being like nonchalant, like whatever. This is like me being like genuinely like nonchalant. Anyways, I'm so sorry. Anyways, I'm so sorry. Shut up. Shut up. Yeah. So basically, first things first. Like I said before, when I did the whole like ending with Pengy, I just kind of felt like it was kind of like needed for his character. I kind of did that for his character mostly because I feel like he like I feel like the whole kind of like me and Pengy's like story on the realm kind of need like some sort of like closure till that point. So I was just like, all right, I'll just do like looking how everything was going through, and I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna like do some sort of like closure, right? Um, it's just like I was just this is like the last thing. Like I genuinely didn't feel like logging on the realm anymore. I genuinely was like not confused, but I genuinely was kind of like I don't know what to do anymore. All my friends are busy with things, and I just don't want to like grind for 13 hours by myself, because like when I used to be like the first pilly, I used to grind a lot, but that was in Pengy's company when we used to play together, and that was in Bad's company, and it's just kind of like a you know so it's kind of like that moment where it's just like, all right, I'll just like not play anymore. I will like focus on other things, or I was just like wait for my friends to come back. Either way. So when I like actually said that was gonna be like my last like lore stream, I don't know if I stream it. I genuinely can't recall if I stream it. I think I did. Did I? I don't remember. I think I did. Right? I did. Um. So genuinely, when I said that, I meant it. I and then I left for like I was like whatever happens, and then I left for TwitchCon in Amsterdam. I feel like in TwitchCon in Amsterdam, I've definitely had like a change of mind with coming back in the realm, like having like meeting like the realm dinner and like meeting all my realm friends and talking about like realm and meeting like everyone IRL. Like there's some people I already like met IRL before, but it was kind of like meeting them like again, all that. And it was like meeting all the new friends and everyone kind of talking about the realm. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna come back to do an encore, which I think Definitely. Yeah, no, I definitely, those vacations were really good for me mentally. Like, even outside the realm stuff, they were just really good for me mentally. So, you guys know, usually in concerts, they're always like, oh, this is the last song, blah, 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 blah. But then they always come back for an encore, right? So, I don't want this to be kind of like a thing. I want this to be thought as an encore. You guys are getting, like, a bonus thing as an encore, which usually the encores are, like, the best song. So, usually, right? I think. So yeah, I was actually gonna do like a stream today with, like, I guess Pengy on the realm, and I had like a few planned things, but I guess he just decided to grab dinner instead. So I guess today I didn't officially say it because also my Wi-Fi cut off in the middle of the event, which was unfortunate. But today was meant to be like my comeback to the realm. But I'm saying it I'm saying it right now officially because I guess during the day I didn't say it, and also when I was with Ash, I just didn't feel like streaming anymore because I was like, all right, I'm not gonna stream for like 30 minutes. You know what I mean? I don't know what happened with Taboo's event because, like I said, my internet died in the middle of the event. So, um, we shall see. We shall see. I generally don't know how it ended. I just kind of like rejoined when everyone was just like hanging in the realm. So yeah. I would say technically this is like my official comeback to the realm. Um, when I was in Amsterdam, like the days that I kind of like when I was in Amsterdam, the days that I kind of like spend alone by myself, because you guys know that there's like 3 days that I kind of like spend by myself. Those 3 days I generally use them more as a kind of like creative, not just for the realm, but I use it kind of like as a creative enrichment time where I was just like thinking, like sitting, like walking around, like getting inspiration from the area, getting like any ideas of what I'm gonna do for the future, not just on the realm but outside of the realm. Um, maybe I'll pick teams. I see. Yeah. Um, so that's where I think I have almost everything planned for my and this is the big next point, by the way. This is like the first big point that I want to bring up on the serious stream. I feel like I'm yapping too much, but I'm trying to like walk you guys through it, you know? So basically, I think I have everything planned already. And this doesn't mean that it's a scripted. It's just kind of like once you like there's like a difference between like a whole like scripted thing, cuz you guys know that I don't do scripted stuff. But it's kind of like once you go to like wrap up a character, once you go to like end a character permanently or whatever, not permanently, because you guys, the ones who know that my character does not end permanently, but you know what I mean. To end like at least on like the realm, I already had like the whole idea planned. I already have like a couple like interactions with other characters planned, and I already have kind of like everything in my mind. I just have to like spit it out in paper, I guess, so I can like communicate with everyone else. Kind of like an outline, yes. So officially, it hasn't happened yet, but I know how it's gonna happen. I know how it's gonna end. And I know all the cinematics that I need to do. They're not going to be 17-minute cinematics, by the way. They're just going to be like, you guys will see it. You guys actually will be taken by surprise. So yeah, that's like the first thing. Regarding that, I do feel like it's very I can't with this music. Hold on. Okay. So, with that being said, I think it's clear that I've been hinting that I'm going to be taking once again the villain role of the server. And I don't mean it in like a Pili 2 being like spooky evil. I mean it in like how Pili 1 was kind of like an antagonist for the server. Okay? Yeah, like it's a combination of I just love being silly evil character, and also a combination of someone has to do it, and also the combination of someone has to do the whole dude, I'm gonna fucking change that word, I swear to God. I Someone has to do that whole arc, and someone has to finish that arc. Okay? So, going forward with my comeback on the realm, I hope and I want to communicate that we are going to be taking again the villain approach, which was what I intended first of all with Ace. Um, because Ace is more like a strict and serious, not serious, but just like different from the other pillies. He's more like less emotional, more driven. So, yes. So this is like the thing that I want to communicate. And I'm so sorry. You guys know that English is not my main language, and sometimes I struggle trying to put words out. And thingy. What I'm trying to say is, I may be an asshole to your favorite Minecraft character. I may be an asshole to myself. I may sometimes say mean things. I may sometimes do mean things. And I may sometimes just get a little bit silly and maybe, like, I don't know, for example, blow something up. Not something crazy. Spread some corruption. Or try and kill someone. Because that are the things that a villain are meant to do. Some of them. A big majority, I may say, in the media, but some of them, crazy to say, the villain is it's, hold on. The villain is, I forgot the word. I'm gonna be honest, I forgot the word. The villain does evil things. That's what I want to say. So, I just want to put out there that I think it's good to remind people that us realm people are like the realm content creators. We're friends, right? We're friends outside of the content. We're friends outside of the Minecraft. Some of us are even like best friends. Okay? And it is just a reminder that it kind of spoils, like, it just kind of like sometimes spoils like the whole like storytelling, but like we communicate behind the scenes. Like we communicate behind the scenes. We plan stuff sometimes, not like scripted, but just kind of like an outline, kind of like just get a general idea. Like, yo, dude, hey, what's up? By the way, today I'm gonna blow up your house. I just placed like 1 billion TNT in your house. By the way, are you fine with this? I'm just gonna log on stream in like 2 hours. I'm gonna blow it up. Is this okay, dude? Oh yeah, that's okay, dude. No worries. Blow up my house, yay! Oh yeah, thanks, bro. You know what I mean? So this is like a way of like saying that I genuinely don't know because I haven't scripted it all, but this is like a genuine reminder that, like content creators, we talk behind the scenes, and sometimes we plan things behind the scenes, and sometimes we do things and we make sure the things are okay. So just like stepping up as a villain again, because I've gone through it like 2 times a little bit already. I just want to make sure that you guys remember that sometimes some things may happen, but it's like cool and chill. And like if there's an actual like disagreement or something happens, like if there's a disagreement, I can assure you that us content creators talk about it privately and solve things privately, which I don't think it has ever happened on, at least not with me on the realm, not that I know. Not that I recall. I don't think because I'm very like talkative when I'm doing stuff with other people, especially when I'm like, yo, Ross, can I beat you up today, Ross? Can I kill you today? Yeah, Pilly, let's do it. You know what I mean? Immersive Ruin? Yeah, no. But it's just basically like, because I do understand. Like, I feel like I've been on the other side of the coin. I feel like I am very empathetic in that way, that I've been on the other side of the coin. I know, I've been on the viewer side a lot of times. Yeah. Yeah, I've been, so I do understand sometimes, with my little Pookie Bear, when my little Pookie Bear gets, like, blown up to oblivion. Of course I'm gonna be sad, because, oh no, that's my little Pookie Bear guy, man, or girl, or Dana, or anything in between. Like, my little Pookie guy, and I get it. Hashtag I like things. And I get it. And I just genuinely get it. But also, um, me personally, I always been like someone that genuinely cares a lot about my storytelling, which comes to my next point. I think it's a good way to transition. You guys know that I put so much. I always pour with whatever character I'm doing, whatever character I'm role playing. I always try and pour all the love that I can into my characters in the way that I want to make them good characters. I don't want them to be like characters that just stand for their own things, but I also want to be characters that are impactful and that they help everyone else in the story too. You know what I mean? Just like not just like my personal, because I have like, you guys know that I have like a little like lore that is just like my character and my character only. But I also sometimes try and like prioritize or put out a cool story for the entire like thing just in general. You know what I mean? Like I want to make sure that because I'm someone that's very passionate about storytelling, and I'm someone that's very, very, very passionate about making a good story with a character. So sometimes, like, that's why I don't mind, like, filling up, like, roles that are kind of, like, missing or kind of, like, lacking, or some roles that some people are not, because it's not everyone that can do this type of, like, stuff. So yeah, I always care for the story, and also that's why I'm doing an encore, because it's like, what do you mean I build up this super cool like story on this super cool server and I'm just gonna like ditch it and not give it a finale? Like, I don't care. I could be like sick. I could be like sick for like an entire month and I will still do the finale because I am committed to my characters. I'm committed to the storytelling of the server, and I'm committed to the story of my character and the server and everyone else. And I don't want it to be like left open or inconclusive, because I genuinely fucking care about the narrative and I genuinely fucking care about everything else. Besides from that, that's where my next point is, and this is something that I've been noticing recently. This is something that was also brought up to me, and it was like something that I also even started noticing myself. And this is kind of like sad to say, but guys, the yaoi is no more in Pride Month. I know it's crazy, but the yaoi is no more, chat. I'm gonna stop doing gay roleplay. I was just waiting for the late reaction of the chat. Are you /SRS or /J? I fear this is oomphy. I feel this is /SRS. Let me explain myself. Hold on, let me explain myself. Can I get like a song? Okay, let me explain myself. During Pride Month, okay, this may be up to change, but you know how I was like saying how I care about like the storytelling and how I care about all those things, and recently I've seen that my character has been narrowed down only to shipping or gay shipping, and my character has been only seen as an extension of another character, or an extension as like an ex or like as a villain to this other yaoi ship. And as someone like, this is like a character that I've been playing for years. And this is a character that I've been like pouring my heart into for years and building like slowly a story, because building an immortal character background story is insane, and it takes a while to get all like these things to slowly like build up as many like servers you do and as many stories you keep adding up and up and up. And I feel like On the Realm has been one of the servers where I got to like explore more things. Like I did like that whole 17-minute cinematic was mostly about my character. And I just feel like it's kind of like sad to see that nowadays my character just gets portrayed as this like evil ex from this character and this other character that I kind of like ship. You know what I mean? Or just like someone that wants to like tear them apart, or just someone that has some like evil master plan to ruin your cute little Pookie's yaoi relationship or whatever. Which it sucks because that's why I'm stepping a little bit away from it, because I'm like, if I know I'm not like a big POV on the realm, and I know I'm not a big like, I don't have a big community or something like that, because most of my community is on the Spanish side. But basically, I genuinely have such cool ideas for this character that I've been like role playing, and I always had, and I have so many like saved things for the future that I've been like accumulating towards the years. And I just feel that for me, as someone who is such a passionate storyteller, as someone who's so passionate about like characters and like Minecraft roleplay, and using Minecraft as this like medium to showcase like really cool stories and just do like genuinely really cool storytelling, it's just genuinely sad to see your character that has so many like in-depth things, which I understand that not everyone's gonna like sit down and watch like my 10-hour streams every day and like pinpoint this like little like things and mannerisms and things that I say, like small references for people to catch up. No one's gonna sit down and watch all like my character Spotify playlists, which are very and well like thought and put too much care into. I know that no one's gonna like not a lot of people are gonna sit down and watch like past SMP recopilations to understand my character from the past and everything and blah blah blah. And but I just feel like it's unfair that it just gets narrowed down to just like an extension to yaoi. So oh my god, Pilly's pulling boundaries, guys. Pilly's putting boundaries. So I guess I have to ask you guys to stop kindly portraying my character as only as this extension to another ship, because I for once have been putting this is like the first time that I'm putting so much love into a character, so much work into it, so many like times like just like thinking what I'm gonna do next, how is he's gonna react, what can I do next with this person, what can I do next, just basically like storytelling wise, for it to be seen only as that. And also I feel like in a way I always kind of like, I feel like because that, I don't know, in the Hispanic side we just kind of like joke like that, we just kind of like gay we just kind of like do a lot of like gay stuff all the time, just being like gay with each other, which is like understand, we're like not like freaks, but we're kind of like freaks. And this is like my because no, this is like the first character that blows up, like my first roleplay character that blows up. Not really, but that's like mightily like recognizable by a community. That is me. You know what I mean? Because the other like big roleplay characters that I had to portray, one of them was a girl. So yeah. And then the other one was just a guard, and they have never been me. And this is like the first time that I have like a big the big eyes on me, which a character that's fully mine. You know what I mean? Which a character that's completely, fully, transparently mine, and I can do whatever it is, and it's me. So I genuinely want what's best for this character, and I know like I joke a lot about like flirting or being like gay or like shipping or whatever. Like I find it funny. Yeah, like I find it funny, and like even on the Hispanic side, we just do that all the time. Which is super normal. But I feel like I've realized recently, especially like when people are like, people always like narrow down my character to being like with a lot of men. Which honestly I never intended for my character. I'm gonna be fully honest. That was just genuinely because, okay, hear me out. For example, the thing with Pangy, that was like intended. That was fully unintended. But also, I just wanted to make like a full like on like angsty thing. Like I already had planned. After Pili 1 died and Pili 2, there was like a whole angsty part. Was gonna be really sad, and the plan was intended for him to like get killed and then become friends with Pangy again and make up. But that didn't happen. Anyways, like for example, like the thing with Foolish was never serious. The thing with Clown, it was just mostly like it was never like I think I had to like state multiple times of my streams. I think when I did character analysis that it was not romantical, it was more like an obsession. Then I do get that there was like something I was something planned with Piso, but then Piso didn't play anymore. And then there was like a thing with Owen, but Owen also quitted the realm. So, and then there was like a thing with Sam, but then Sam stopped playing. So like, it is not that I want my character, because I don't want my character to be seen as just like a guy that's just generally like dating the entire server. It was more like, oh hey, I'm working with this. Oh well, oops, not anymore. All right, whatever. Oh my god, this thing's happening now. Oops, this person left the server. And I was like, well, that's okay, whatever. And then this thing happens with this other person. It's like, oops, this person is also kind of like not playing anymore, and you guys are having a divorce. Guess what characters want? Guess what characters want? So it's just kind of like sad, because I feel like I like nowadays I generally didn't intend my character to be just seen as someone who flirts with it. I find it funny. At the end of the day, I find it funny. It's nothing that serious, but moving forward, I just feel like, you know, me today counting to Ash, I counted to 6, and I was like, that's crazy. I gotta stop being gay. That's crazy. I gotta stop being gay, guys. So, that's also why I wanted to, like, yeah, there is just, you know, I feel like per season should probably be like 1 or 2 doomed relationships. I think counting that many or many things like that is just like, no more gay, guys. That is me explaining. And yeah, and I also kindly appreciated if people would stop just seeing my character as, unless you get like actually like, I have no problem with people that like, for example, like sit down and understand my character and like complexity, and then I don't know, it's not saying like I'm not saying completely stop it, but I'm just saying stop. How do I word this? Unless you're a TRPilly enjoyer, you are completely prohibited from using my character. Like, imagine. You are completely prohibited of using my character only for an extension. My character is reserved for only TRPilly enjoyers and TRPilly enjoyers only. Do not use my character if you don't know anything about my character. I'm gatekeeping my character right now. Right now. And you guys are gonna listen to me. Only real TRPilly fans are annoyed. And oh my god. Only real Peely fans are allowed to enjoy Peely Yaoi. Yeah. Yeah, kind of my point. Like, I'm not saying, you guys do you. I'm gonna be honest. You guys do you. But I just don't like it when it just gets used for others yaoi. Like, that's just crazy. I'm not your evil ex's villain character or whatever. He's also a cat, not really. Going past that point, what am I missing, chat? I know I'm missing a bunch of things. Hold on. I should have wrote it down. I'm gonna be honest. Also, it is kind of like a little bit... This is like me being me. But, the way that I want to word it, because I'm really bad with words. It makes you feel like a prop rather than like a whole character. Yeah, sometimes that's a great way to portray Alma. Stop using my character as a prop. My character is like a whole ass character. Yeah. Don't boil it down exactly. And it's just like sometimes um I don't know how to word this. I'm generally trying. This is actually complicated to talk, but sometimes I just feel okay. I'm gonna bring positive and negative things it is. By the way, I the reason why I stream and I do all this and I do all that is because as a trans guy, I feel like it's genuinely complicated. It is genuinely complicated because yes, you're a guy, but sometimes you notice that people don't treat you as they will treat a cis guy. And you know, during like my journey in this past years and everything, when I started, there were like so many things that I was like so insecure about. There were so many things that I held myself back from, like the ways that I act, the jokes that I made, because I just genuinely feel uncomfortable because I was always like thinking like, oh, if I make this joke, would the other person that I'm making the joke to will feel uncomfortable? My cat's here. Say hi to my cat. Well, let me kick my cat out. Not right now, can't. I'm talking about serious things. I had to kick them out. Oh my god, how broken. I had to kick my cat out. Yeah, doesn't have teeth. Yeah, because here's the thing. Like there is like multiple times in my life as a trans guy, in my recent journey, where I like genuinely like I don't know. It was like difficult. So like for example, right now, the things that I do, sometimes I know that they're good because I know there's like people out there like myself. And I know there's people out there that are probably thinking the same way that I do, or they're probably like going through the same things that I do. And you know, like me being like just I don't know, just me being authentically me. Um and me doing like all this like say like bromance things with like friends, or just like playfully like flirting, or playfully like doing like yaoi and all that. Um Sometimes I feel like when I do it, it's just honestly just me having fun. But at the same time, I do also want to like for the people out there. I do genuinely feel like like representing. You know what I mean? Um, for people, I'm trying to word this so hard. English is not. It's not letting me. It's just basically I just want to like make the people out there feel validated, or make it make them feel like seen. I don't know. You guys understand my point right now. I'm trying so hard. I'm genuinely trying so hard. I just genuinely do this thing so you guys can see like, oh, if Pilly Dtowngato does it, then I can do it. Or if people treat Pilly Dtowngato as a trans, like an actual like guy, just like generally I'm just generally like I'm one of the bros, I'm one of the guys, you know, like then they will do the same for me. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that. Yes. And also, like, I feel like I don't talk about it that much, but it is kind of like a thing out there where I'm like doing this whole like things on Minecraft servers and doing this like cool stories and doing this like yaoi or whatever. Um, that generally reaches someone out there and at least make them feel, which is so silly to think about. Oh my god, it's like literally Minecraft roleplay. Well, like, what the fuck are we doing with our lives? But it's just generally, I know like little things like this really do matter out there. So, you know, if Pilly Dtowngato is doing it, and Pilly Dtowngato had lots of friends that love him and respect him and did not feel like uncomfortable or weird around him or whatever. Um and everyone just treats him as an equal. Like his friends treat him as an equal. Not everyone, not everyone, but you guys can do it too. You know what I mean? Which this makes me also come to our next point, which is basically I hope you guys understand that it is good to like support and uplift media, not just for like trans people, but just like generally non-men people, because I feel like it's something that, you know, it's like there's very few like people out there like that, and I just feel like some of them are such creative and passionate and stuff individuals. They genuinely deserve all the love and all the attention. um and that's something with the realm. I feel like with the realm there's just so many. I feel like there's just like usually when I join a Minecraft server it's just men. usually usually when I join a Minecraft server it's just like men, and even like a lot of like the realm members are not active. It is still like oh my god, it is generally a good Minecraft server, and I always encourage everyone to just like support, especially in Pride Month. Hello, it's Pride Month. Just support everyone. um yeah, remember that there's like gay trans men people out there like me who are trying to first of all bring a safe space to people like me or that relate to me or like things like that. And I want to like I want to be like not a safe place, but kind of like a like not a TV show, because I'm not a TV show. Happy Pride, by the way. But I just kind of want people to have a safe place where they can just like feel viewed and seen and represented and all that and have fun in general. So me and my silly autistic ass seeking rep, yeah. Me, that's me. That's me. I love the person who's just spamming dinosaurs in my chat. Can I just I've been seeing like someone just like spamming dinosaurs in my chat. And also, by the way, I hope you guys understand that I'm trying so hard to communicate right now. I'm so hard trying to. Maybe I should. But I feel like when you write it down, it feels like you're like reading it. It doesn't feel authentic. Does that make sense to me? Which is why I'm trying to like speak it from my heart. Speak it from my heart. Shout out dinosaurs. Shout out dinosaurs. Shout out Prince Sam. Prince Sam loves dinosaurs. But yeah, I'm speaking from my heart. Right now, I'm trying to. But yes, this is just basically because, sadly enough, I've seen things. Oh my god, I think my mom's fighting with my dog. Sadly, I have seen just like some people behaving differently. Can you guys hear my mom? My mom's feeding my dog. Let me turn out the gain. Hello. Hello. This is why I never stream when there's like noise in the house. But yeah, this is like, what was it? Yeah, no, yeah. She's feeding my dog. I don't hear anything. Well, I kind of like just turn it down, like the gain. So shout out dinosaurs. Can we get a shout out to dinosaurs from when my mom finishes feeding the dog, so I can like say the thing that I wanted to say. No one has joined the realm, right? No, okay. Imagine someone like joined and killed me. Okay. I feel like we're good now. I feel like we're good. Yeah, basically what I was saying is, yeah, sometimes, I definitely I have seen it, which is kind of crazy, but I've seen, like, how people treat me sometimes differently, which is, it's meant to happen, it's bound to happen, but I've definitely noticed, um, how people treat me differently from a cis guy, which sometimes is just a little bit like heartbreaking. Like there's nothing much that I can do, but Um, besides from that, it's just like something that's like hard to swallow pill. That it's not a thing that doesn't happen. It happens sometimes, and it's just generally like a little bit like heartbreaking to see. Um, but countering that sad point where, it's just sometimes really sad to see. Like, what do you mean, Pilly Tomcat? What do you mean you don't sound like you don't sound like a corpse husband, Pilly Tomcat? Like, what do you mean you don't have chiseled abs and a chiseled jawline, and you're not like 6 foot, and you're not white, Pilly? Oh my god. Pilly Tomcat, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, Pilly Tomcat? What do you mean you don't have balls, Pilly Tomcat? What do you mean you're not cis, man? Oh my god, Pilly Tomcat, how can you do this to me? It is what it is, yeah. That's also why I like, before jumping to my next point. I generally do appreciate all the people that support me, um and just are generally really nice. Like, I feel, uh moving aside the bad things that I've seen, I've also seen a lot of positive things. Like, I feel like the realm has been like and it's just like this community in general, also the lifestyle community in general. Well, at least like my lifestyle friends and my realm friends, and they have been all like literally the nicest like souls ever. Like, even when I was like IRL at TwitchCon and everything, it was just generally like really nice. They are also respectful, and they're so nice, and they are all, it just makes you feel happy when the people around you generally don't gaff. Like, they don't make a big deal out of it. Like, they generally, it's like, oh, okay. Okay, whatever, bro. you know? It's just kind of like, it just makes you feel happy when, you have like people out there and friends out there that generally don't gaff about it. They're like, okay. Yeah, that's cool, bro. Yeah, it's cool, bro. Yeah, it's cool, bro. Anyways. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, just like, I know a lot of people in there, um a lot of people in this chat don't do it, but it sadly is something that has happened. And it's been happening for a while. In the way that people treat me in comparison to others. But on the other side, shout out to the people who respect me, anyways. And this is like, I'm keep going in circles. I do want to say also, I like, because you guys know, I don't really really have like top surgery. Whoa. I don't take testosterone. Oh my god, who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? I don't really cut my hair that short because I feel like I look like a potato. But genuinely, I feel like I've taken, at least for now, the decision that I feel like there's a lot of people like me. Like, and that's another thing. I feel like a lot of people, and that's okay, because it's like I generally don't get upset. A lot of people generally confuse me because of like my voice. It's very high pitched, and I just feel like there's a lot of people like me out there, and I just feel like a lot of people, I generally don't mind my voice that much. Like, the only annoyance with me is having to explain people, right? No. What I mean is, like, I generally don't gaff. Like, I generally don't gaff. I'm the most don't gaff person in the world about this. But the only way is like just like the annoying part of like explaining almost everyone. But I feel like also not like taking testosterone and all that can be like really like helpful, or like people can not sympathize, relate. Thanks. So I feel like a lot of people can just like relate to me in that way, which I think is also like bringing awesome representation. Which, yeah, this is me. I have not taken a single due to contrary beliefs out there. I know I may sound a little bit like it, but I have not taken a single testosterone in my life, chat. I'm gonna be so real with you all. I don't even know what testosterone is like. So, woo, phew, woo. So yeah, shout out to everyone, honestly. Shout out everyone. Um, yeah, Realm Loki inherited the queerest audience, yes, which is why we should like actually support each other and uplift each other, and it's something that I've loved and I've seen because I feel like content creator wise and community wise, I've never feel like so loved and so validated before, but also at the same time, there's always gonna be that side of the community which doesn't. Like I get it. I'm not I'm not a buff guy with chisel jawline, chisel abs, chisel everything. Maybe one day I will, but right now I don't. My bad. My bad. Anyways, happy Pride Month. What else do I have to talk about? Let me see. Blah 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 blah. Is there any questions or is there anything that you guys want to bring up? I believe in buff pilly realness, dude. The day that I get buff is the day that the day everyone's gonna start crawling back to me. The day that I get buff and I have muscles, the day that everyone's gonna regret what they did to me. Oh, thank you for the sub, Dinos. How often is stuff discussed with the creators behind the scenes to avoid unintended stuff? Honestly, I'm kind of like the one doing it most of the time. Me, Amesy Ross. Like, usually, like, I've only been reached out by Ross and Amesy before. But usually I'm the only one reaching out to people when I'm doing things, yeah. Can you get more bloodthirsty in the realm? Like I said, Chad, one world. Not world. One world. One word. Doomsday. That's the only thing that I'm providing to you guys. Okay, so let's do a recap. Just like a general recap. First of all, I'm gonna be evil villain. Oh no! I'm gonna do evil things. Oh no! Most of the things have been discussed and talked about. And just as a disclaimer, villains are meant to do villain things. Villains are meant to be evil. Villains are meant to be assholes. Some of them, most of them. Like what you think Darth Vader? Would you think Anakin like okay. I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna. Anyways, you guys know what I'm talking about. Anyways, part 2. Do not boil my character down as an extension, as a side character, side thing to your yaoi things, or to yaoi relationships, or only to gay stuff. Just kind of like a side character. My character is more than that. And my character is way more complex than some of you. Like, I think I genuinely could name at least 10 to 20 people only that understand my character to its entire complexity. You're gay. Thank you, Ferry. Gracias, Ferry. So yeah, just don't put my character as an attachment to other characters' yaoi ships, or boil it down to just, like, gay roleplay. Because my character is more than gay roleplay. My character is way more complex, so you guys see it for. Oh no, dude, honestly, I don't mind shipping. As long as the other person is also okay with it, I generally don't gaff. Like, go for it, dude. We're talking about the Minecraft lore rules, right? Yeah. Like, generally, as long as, like, the other person's not uncomfortable with it, the other person's okay with shipping, I don't gaff. You guys do you. You guys be silly. Hi, Ross! Dear Pilly's crazy vibes. The funny thing is, like, this is kind of like the Loki show. You know what I mean? Like, the Loki, like, show. And you know how, like, we only see a Loki from a different, like, reality, but then when we, see, like, the TV and everything, you realize how complex the entirety of the universe is. That's kind of like what Dear Pilly is. You're kind of just, like, putting your feetsy out in the ocean, just, like, watering them down. I'm here to be serious. The first Pilly was insane. Yeah. Like, when I killed Ross 2 times, we were like planning it behind the scenes, I think. I'd love to understand telepathy where I'm currently, but I only real source to your play mains. Yeah, I feel like there's, unless you constantly watch my content, there's no way to like understand it, because I'm just like that chronically online. Has been forgotten? No. Can I just say that? Bring back the clips, dude. Peli 1 has been completely forgotten from the realm. There's nothing left. Like, genuinely fucking, oh my god, don't start with Loki. Genuinely fucking replaced by Loki. Loki's just a replacement. How many different versions of Peli have you played? Brother, I can't even tell. Every SMP is a different version. Pili 1, how I miss you. The only things I've seen of Pili 1 is how everyone misses them. They're dead, sadly. Maybe they will do like an apparition. I think they will do an apparition. Is that a spoiler? I'm not gonna tell you guys when or how. I was gonna say there's gonna definitely be a Pili 1 apparition at some point. Yeah, I feel like a lot of Pilis are also really misunderstood, but that's okay. Like, I don't blame that people because people cannot have the time. Like I said before, I'm not one of the most watched POVs on the realm, and my character does not get that many like viewers, so my character does not get like many people that understand it. Dude, honestly, my favorite, like, if let's just say the realm ends today. I feel like if I look back at the realm, my favorite bits have always been beefing with Ross on the realm, because me and Ross, I think Ross was like the only like actual like friend that I had before the realm, like that I knew that I could like beef with. That's why I started beef with Ross. Yeah, that's why I also started beef with Ross, because I just kind of like, I can only beef with people that I have like some sort of like but yeah. Oh, that's another thing that I wanted to talk about. Okay, that's another thing that I wanted to talk about. Thank you. Go back to serious mode. Serious mode activated. The reason why I think I didn't make, okay, I made a mistake, but I also didn't make a mistake. And you guys know that I take a lot of pride on my storytelling and everything, right? But it is sad when my character also gets watered down because of the times that I'm being silly. Do you understand what I mean? Like, serious time. For example, that in between time where Pili 2 was dead and before Ace came, I just played like a bunch of like really silly characters where it's just like constantly dying all the time. Because I genuinely just having fun. I genuinely was like zero gaff. I was just like, alright, it doesn't really matter at this point because I'm not going to play like seriously and I'm just going to like die in silly ways. But for some fucking reason, that just basically made people not take my character seriously. Which was an issue because Ace needs to be taken seriously because he is kind of a big deal. Not just for what's going to happen next in the realm, but also what he implies for my character, right? So, also the reason why I stopped playing on the realm was basically because I didn't want it to log on as Ace and just be silly and do silly things, because then people will not take my character seriously. Because, like, for example, there's some people that have that naturally, like Clown Pierce, for example. Clown Pierce has just genuinely, like, a really scary, intimidating aura to himself. Number one, because he's really good at Minecraft. And number two, he just kind of has an aura on him. I do not have that, so I have to actually, like, try my hardest to get that sort of aura to myself. Will you say that after the realm's over, we see any of the tier characters again? No. Probably mentions, not characters, no. Maybe Ace. I feel like if there will be a constant, it would be Ace. But sometimes you guys wouldn't even know that it was Ace. Because it may be Ace just playing another character. It's too complex to explain. At first I lol, but then I serious. That was me, dude. That was me. So, like, if you guys like wonder why Pili doesn't log on the realm, just like chill and hang, is because I feel like sometimes a great example was like today. because not today, not like a great example, but let's just put an example. Like today's sample's like mentioning how I died like a quadrillion million times on the realm, and this and that and this and that, and just like not taking, not like blaming Sam, by the way, just taking this as an example, just basically being like, oh yeah, Pilly's like implying that I'm a bad, not player, but you know, you understand what I mean? Because I died a lot, and I was like, okay, but those deaths I kind of intended them because they were for content. You know, they're like really like just like silly, just like me being like silly around. So that's like, since this is kind of like towards the end, and we're reaching towards the end, and I'm trying to like, I did like this whole cinematic to basically introduce this character that was meant to be taken seriously and people were meant to be scared and like terrified of, which probably is gonna happen soon. Um, I don't want people to just like not take him seriously because he just like jumps from a third floor in a building saying glip glorp fly. Yeah. That was out of character, yes, but this is just like as an example because I've seen it happen. People talking about my character in general. Yeah. Because I genuinely want Ace to be like a character that people not be scared. Because, okay, this is like a comparison. I feel like Pilly 1 was a character that people feared. Pilly 2 was definitely 100%. I wanted, like, when I was going for a concept with Pilly 2, I was thinking about, like, first a ghost, but really not a ghost. But I wanted it to be, like, a full-on haunting / horror / monster / character. You know what I mean? That's what I intended for Pilly 2. And then Pilly 3 is just kind of like a character that you should be, like, intimidated by. Damn it, I gotta go. That's okay. Unsettling 2, yes. Like, if you see, like, the playlist that I put and everything, I genuinely had, like, really, like... Is Ross still here? Hi, Ross. I miss Ross. Ross, can we hang out more? Like, if you guys hear, like, the music that I had in the playlist, it was definitely meant to be, like, a horror, kind of like more unsettling, kind of like spooky, kind of like character. And it was mostly because that character, I think a lot of people don't know this, but that character is fully just corruption. Like Pilly 2 is just fully corruption. Yeah. Grinding which sucks, yeah. Yeah, I feel like we definitely need to grind aura because I feel like a lot of people in the realm. Here's the thing. I don't want my intimidation for Ace. I don't want the intimidation that people see of this character to be scripted. I don't want it to feel scripted. I want it to feel natural. I want people to look at me and feel the same way that they feel when they see Sneak. So that's something that we gotta work on next days, which I'm probably gonna like stream along the realm. Yay, maybe, I don't know, who knows. Yeah, no, definitely. The different facets of the character so interested if it feels Pillar 2 was the last chance for the other realms to understand what the corruption can do, and now with Ares we're facing the ramifications with others, just letting that go. Yeah, now right now it's too late. It's generally too late. A couple people took it's very sweet time to understand what was going on. I feel like till today not everyone really understands what went on with Pilly 2. So yeah. Surely Ace gets mad superpowers from corruption. Yeah, Ace is gonna like hack into like the console of the server and just give himself like OP or something. I mean, you are more La Fuerte, that's true. Yeah, like exploits. Ooh, exploits. What can I say? I know a couple 1 or 2 things about exploits on the realm. I'm not gonna say anything. I am not the owner. If any realm police is watching, I am not in ownership or in possession of any exploits. I do not know anything. I've just heard exploits. Heard things about exploits. Oh, which is also a very important thing, by the way. if this is like another like really set on stone boundary, like I'm actually carving this on stone, I'm carving this on marble, I'm like carving this on obsidian, I'm carving this in your foreheads, okay? I'm carving all of this in your foreheads. If I am talking about, for example, exploits right now, don't go into twitter.com and type, oh my god, Pelly is talking about exploits on stream. Even if you tag it realm spoilers, that's a lifesteal thing. We don't do that shit. Like, I can assure you, 99% of the realmers do not have the tag muted. If you're gonna rant about silly Minecraft stuff, do it on your private account. Don't do it publicly. Because this is like something, like, you guys don't realize how much realm community stuff I see just from my For You page on Twitter. Because I like so much fan art. Like, it's just kind of like, yeah, dude, sorry, the Pilly 2 playlist, Jesus fucking Christ. Anyways, let's change the mood, guys. How are you feeling about this? I'm feeling more like about this, yeah. Yeah. This is like, if you want to rant about it on a private account, you can always make your private Twitter account. I'm gonna be so for real with y'all. I've been using Twitter since like 2013. Just to a private Twitter. Just go to other social medias. Just like rant about it on a Discord server, whatever. Just don't do it publicly, because I can assure you the amount of tweets that I get about things on my For You page from the community is insane. Like, even if I don't follow you guys, my For You page and Twitter is just realm things and lifesteal things, because I like fan art, so it recommends me the thing. So yeah, so like, I don't mind if you guys are just being like, oh my god, Pilly just like talked with AMC and then AMC just like blew up Pilly like a Lego. Oh my god, like, I don't gaff, but it's mostly when I'm talking about like secret planes. For example, my entire stream today with Ash. Because here's the thing about unscripted. This is what I want to bring up. This is the thing about unscripted improv lore. It is fun and entertaining for the streamers and for the viewers when it's a surprise. Because when it happens, it is generally a plot twist for everyone. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, in a way, it's not that I don't want them to know, because I generally, even if they know what, they're not gonna like interfere in the lore or whatever. I just generally want it to be not a surprise, but I generally want it to be like a plot twist till it happens. You know what I mean? And this is just like for content creators only, TBH. Because I feel like sometimes the reactions can be more natural, sometimes the reactions can be more like that and this and that, blah blah blah. Yeah, and even like I had stuff like this happen in the past. Where I just like had to stop doing stuff on stream because people were just like constantly posting my plans on Twitter, which was crazy. And like, even if I was like off camera, people were just like posting screenshots from the blue map, which was fucking crazy. Like, listen, if you want to stalk us in the like the little like blue map thing, that's okay. If you find out something really cool, that's okay. Keep it to yourself and your friends, maybe. But don't share it out there. Oh, I need to say something else. I need to say something else. I know there's like a YouTube account that saves like my realm bots, yeah. What else am I supposed to say? I've been trying to watch the Deuce Reveal bots. Ooh, I don't know where those bots are. I'm gonna be honest. Can you guys like try and see if you remind me? What was I talking about? I generally fucking blanked out. Oh yeah, by the way, I just wanted to say oh my god, this is just not the music for this. Hold on. Hold on. This is just not like the music for this. Hold on. Okay. Another thing is like I'm gonna talk to Pangy about this, but I'm gonna say it out here. I just think that it was completely crazy. This series, by the way. That I could not talk to Pangy. I cannot show up on his stream, or Pangy cannot even mention me because his entire chat apparently gets super toxic. And I've seen a lot of people like it's fucking crazy that I've got so many tweets, and like even me myself, I've seen so many tweets complaining about how bad Pangy's chat has gone about that. So I want to apologize to everyone that felt this way. Which is genuinely really sad. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna talk to Pangy. I'm just basically just gonna talk to him so he can talk to his chat, I guess. Right now he's sleeping, so yeah. But I genuinely, if you guys felt like so bad, or it was, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you guys had to like go through that. Me myself, yeah, I didn't notice it directly, but I noticed it that a lot of people didn't like me and Peggy interacting, and it's like, guys, guys, come on, come on, it's Minecraft roleplay I'm doing with my friend, man. Like, even like sometimes Peggy will be like, yo, Pelly, you want to do this? And I'll be like, yeah. And then the entire chat just, yeah. It's just like crazy. Because like if you think about it, there was like a point where I feel like like you know what it feels? It feels like some people generally didn't watch Peli 1 and Pengy 1, like the early on stage of the server. Like it genuinely feels like that. Because it's like, oh my god, like I thought it would stop at Ace, cuz I like, disclaimer, I understand why some Pangy viewers dislike Peli 2 as a character, because Peli 2 was meant to be like a haunting ghost, or a haunting like constant torment of, is like that friend to Pangy, which I understand, because Peli 2 and Pangy were equally toxic to each other, and they were like having like this basically like snowball scenario where they're just like doing bigger and bigger and bigger things against each other every single time. It was like the whole like nonstop cycle of things. Which it was like story wise, it was really cool going from like literally the best friends to someone who used to look like your best friend, but now you're ops and you hate each other. Yeah. Yeah, like there is definitely like that whole thing. But also at the same time, sometimes even like I feel like out of character, and sometimes like even with Ace, by the way, it's still like that, which to me is just like, damn. Like at this point, I'm never gonna be able to talk to Pangy without the chat being like that. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Yeah, no, Pilly, Halls and P Pilly was a completely different Pilly. I feel like, now that I think about it, I just thought about this. I feel like Halls and P Mayor Mocha would have definitely been really good friends with Prince Sam. They kind of behave the same. Especially with like season 6 Lifesteal Prince Sam. Anyways, um but yes, guys, finishing with the whole like Pangy thing. I like, oh yeah, this is what I wanted to say. I understood that the chat behaved like that. I guess for like the Pilly too. But the way that it continues now to this day, guys, guy, guys, hold on. I need to, guys, you gotta relax. I am not breaking your Yahweh ship relationship apart. You guys need to relax. I am not here to steal Pangy from Luke, even though I joke about it. You guys need to relax. I am not stealing your little pooky white guy from your other little pooky white guy. Okay? Like, I understood you guys hating when I was Pilly too. I can assure you, man. First of all, Lukey's just been flirting with me anyways too. Like, hello, are you in the room here completely? Did you forget that we and Lukey, we had like candlelit dinner? Anyways, are we forgetting like my whole candlelit dinner with Pingy? Anyways, moving on. Anyways, moving on. What else do I have to talk? I feel like there's like something. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I'm genuinely missing something. Was there something else? Was there I'm missing something. I know I'm missing something. I am missing something. Oh my god, I am. I genuinely am missing something. What am I missing? What am I missing? Think, Pilly, think. Yeah, I've seen people calling Pilly to that. I've seen that. But I generally think it's just like it's not everyone, right? I think. Was I going to talk about Pilly too? I don't know. I don't remember. It was like something else. Why are you spamming that you got? I don't care that you got a jar of dirt. I'm trying to think, man. You're not helping. Putting real world morals into Minecraft roleplay characters is insane. Yeah, guys, I think we should cancel Ross for actually like blowing up the castle. Like imagine putting in danger the other people in the realm for blowing up the castle, dude. Oh my god, there's a mod in chat. Dude, I genuinely am missing a point. Like, I thought about it, and I talked about my last point, and I, like, completely forgot about it. I've been here all this time. W mods. Hold on. Oh, yeah. I feel like... Yeah. Yeah. I feel like Pili 1 was evil in a physical way. I feel like Pili 2 was evil more with words because he technically didn't kill people. And I just feel like Ace is just gonna be an asshole. I just feel like Ace is just gonna straight up being an asshole. And sometimes I'm gonna shit talk your favorite content creator. That's just that's how it is. Bro's an asshole. I don't know. I don't know if I have anything else. You guys have any questions? I think I'm gonna wrap it up. If I remember something, I remember something. But yeah. I'm glad to have this little encore going on the realm before I finish my character on the realm forever and ever. Yeah, I am definitely planning a couple things, but no, like I generally plan like stuff with people like IRL at TwitchCon, and I plan things with people like I've been messaging people. Will you be back for season 2? I don't know, man. I guess we shall see. I don't have any plans. I don't know if I'll play season 2 of the realm. It is generally like we shall see where I'm at in life at that point. What's gonna happen with Dtowngato channel? I'm still gonna stream in Spanish. Hello, I'm just kind of like resting from streaming. I'm really excited for it to go killing. Oh my god, I thought you said kill Glip. Yeah, we shall see if he gets a couple more kills. I'm not gonna lie. I've been falling behind. I need to catch up back on the scoreboard. I need to do some not really. I hope you'll know that the people that I actually kill in the realm are people that have agreed to be killed. Just as a disclaimer. Are you leveling up? Oh yeah. By the way, just kind of like I guess closure to this like serious talk about the realm on the stream. Did the lore with Ash change everything today? Yeah. I hope Ash carries through because I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking about quitting the realm again. I was just like, I ain't doing all this. But then Ash came like actually imagine one of those like LeBron James like edits. Ash came with the clutch, with the actual like unexpected clutch today. And I think Ash just saved my realm in core. So everyone go thank Ashwag because I don't think if I didn't have this conversation hang out with Ashwag today, I would not be doing like role like on lore like role play and lore like whatever on the realm. Yeah. So doubly Ash. Ash completely saved the encore. So it was so good. I feel like I generally got like it's a gag. I don't know, but I generally feel like for the first time in my life, Ashwag was doing like I cannot match his like roleplays like skills. I was like so locked out. I was like completely so locked out. I was like, oh my god, he's delivering, he's serving, and I'm not. He ate and left no crumbs, and I burnt my food. Oh, thank you for the gift, Ash. Yeah, no, okay, but for conclusions, there's gonna be a couple of cinematics. I'm probably gonna tell you guys on Twitter where the streams because I'm not gonna be like it's not gonna be like a full like 17-minute cinematic like the past ones. It's just gonna be like small cinematics and just gonna be like, hey, there's gonna be big lore happening today in the realm. I think I'm also because I'm kind of broke, but I think I'm gonna be start playing on the realm every day, all day. So soon I'm probably gonna start grinding or building or doing whatever on the realm. As my last encore and my last gift to the audience. Because at the end of the day, I do this for myself, but I also do this for you guys. Like, my priorities always are in putting a cool story and a cool character for others, like my friends, and for the audience to watch for the story and everything. So, this may be the last thing I like since I don't know what holds for the future because there's a lot of plans for the future. I don't know if I'm gonna go back more to Spanish. I don't know if I'm gonna stay in English. I generally don't know. It is mostly let's just enjoy. I don't know how much left we have, but let's just enjoy this last arc with TR Pilly before it's gone. So I'm probably gonna be live a lot, so make sure to stop by. If any of you guys are interested in my character, maybe what I will do is I'll do like a draw my life video, but not really. But not like a video, but maybe I could do like a draw my live stream, but that just takes too long. I don't know, man. I'm gonna try to see if I can explain everything. Enjoy the ride and we see for where it goes from there. Yeah. So yeah. I'll let you guys know when there's gonna be like a small cinematic or something happening, so you guys lock on stream that day. Probably on my Twitter. I'm probably gonna post it. And yeah. Thank you. As a reminder to, you know, always support and love the other creators in the realm who also put a lot of work and a lot of effort in things like this, and like storytelling and just in like in the realm in general. Please remember to always love and support them, because a lot of us generally really love the realm. So shout out to the realmers, and also shout out to the admins who have to stand with me messaging them at 2 a.m. in the morning in a weekday, basically being like, yo, I thought about this idea for the lore. So yeah, I'm glad that it was discussed. I hope that you guys understood what I was trying to say. I hope you guys understand what all the boundaries that I placed. By the way, also this disclaimer: I did not say I was uncomfortable with shipping. It was just mostly kind of just like a whole different thing. By the way. Because I understand some of you guys feel validated and represented because my character is also a trans character. So that's also why I feel happy when you guys feel happy with it. Because you guys also feel validated and represented with ships that have a canonical trans character. That's a crazy sentence, by the way. Just have fun, dude. Just have fun. Generally, just have fun. Just please... I'm not... I already said it multiple times. You guys understand what I'm trying to say. There's gonna be... I'm working right now. I have to message Ross if Ross is still awake, by the way. Okay, good. I have to message Ross, but, I'm gonna work on a small project where I'm gonna have, like, an interview between the Pillies. I'm just gonna be, like... Since the season 1 of the realm is soon to end, not really, I don't really fucking know when it's gonna end. I'm gonna start doing like a little talk show where I'm just gonna invite realm characters and I'm gonna do like interviews with them, and I'm gonna ask them like questions and like blah 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 blah, kind of like a talk show. It's probably gonna be recorded. I think the first episode's gonna be streamed. I don't know how scuffed it's gonna be. And then the rest is gonna be, like, recorded and edited and uploaded to YouTube. And, yeah. I'm probably, like, I know already I'm probably gonna do, like, an episode with Ross and Amy. And maybe other special guests. But yeah. That's probably also another thing that I'm gonna be doing. For you guys, mostly, because I feel like you guys will really, like, enjoy it. And since the season 1 is ending, it'll be kind of, like, a nice thing to kind of have as, like, an archive for, like, the characters like that. I don't know. So I'm probably also going to ask you guys to do, like, questions and things like that. Foolish? Oh, my God. Getting a hold of Foolish is crazy, though. I don't know if Foolish will be there for a whole recording. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, I think I might end stream because I low-key want to do some PvP, but I feel like I don't want to PvP on stream. If you guys wait for me, I'm also kind of like pissing myself because I drank so much coffee and I drank so much juice. If you guys can wait for me, then I can do like a little like goodbye, whatever. But yeah. You have to book him at least 2 weeks out. That is so real, though. That is genuinely so fucking real. But yeah, I genuinely hope that you guys get to, because I feel like I'm putting a lot of, not a lot of work, but yeah, I'm putting a lot of work, but I'm putting a lot of effort and stuff into like this kind of like finale. So I really appreciate. I know I don't get that many people to watch my POV, but I just feel like it'll be cool if you guys like stick around to watch. I'll be there. I'll be there in the realm. Don't worry. Don't worry. Chat. I will revive the realm. I don't know how. I'm gonna revive the server. Believe in me. We are reviving the realm. Somehow. So, by doing that, I'm gonna be streaming a lot of hours during the day, so. Yay. Anyways, do you guys remember this song? Shout out to this song. Can you guys hear it? Oh, yeah, you guys can. Bear back. I'm gonna go piss. Hello. My goodness gracious. I got something to eat and I went to get my cat food. And there's nothing to drink. Oh my god. There is like genuinely nothing to fucking drink. I need to order some fucking drink. Has this song been looping this entire time? Oh no, I just was gone for like 6 minutes. Anyways. I got fucking tortilla because we also don't have food in my house. I'm sorry, man. Oh, that's so loud. How are you guys doing, by the way? Oh, I almost died on the round today. But you guys didn't see my awesome clutch, by the way. Oh my god, why did I take a screenshot? AMZ! You guys didn't see my awesome, like, clutch today on the realm. I was half a heart. I'm on my last life. I was half a heart. I drank an instant health, potion. When we were messing with Ashton and Sam, because of the bleeding, I got down to half a heart. I clutched by, I don't know what, in what, like, miracle world, Pilly, from the last time that I logged on, had an instant health in my hotbar and the gapples. And I instantly, like, drank the instant health and instantly gappled. I almost died today permanently. Yeah, which reminds me why I also came back to my base. Damn, all my tortillas fell to the floor. Oh. We're gonna go change the television. Dude, Amesy is... Can we just get a double Amesy in the chat? I feel like Amesy is someone that also puts so much love and lore and good story into the realm. Fucking crazy, dude. I just bit my tongue. Why does life hate me? This is what I get for speaking with my mouth full. It fell off. My tongue fell off. I was gonna talk about something. Oh, I remembered. Dude, I forgot about this. This is like the thing that I wanted to talk before. By the way, there's like, I know that there is like, I know that it may seem that there's like multiple pillies. But it's just like one pilly. It's complicated to explain. But it'll be like explain the lore at some point. Oh damn, I feel like did I bite my tongue that hard? I feel like a piece of my tongue. I feel like I bit off a piece of my tongue. I can feel it in my tongue. Anyways. Anyways, whatever. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Anyways, ignore my tongue. What I'm trying to say is, for example, right now, I guess I gotta explain this. Right now, the reason why there's like two pillies are fused because it's like the gems in Steven Universe. I've explained it. The only reason why there's two fused pillies right now, it's literally because of the corruption. Because Pilly 2 is an anomaly. And every Pilly in, let's just say, like, inside his mind, it is not like a living being, it's a memory. Does that make sense? Because I just want to clarify that. Like, they're, like, the things that you saw on the train, they're just memories from different, like, timelines. They're just memories from different, like, lives. Usually, there's only one Pilly, quote, quote, in the train station. And usually that Pilly, I guess this is spoilers, but whatever. That Pilly is usually, like, the Pilly that's currently alive. But since there's corruptions, there's a fracture, and there is a second Pilly that is just corruption. Technically, how this works is the body Pilly, like the like, okay, it's Mocha. Technically, it's Mocha. Okay, lore accurate names. The body, like the Mocha's body, technically, depending on the memory that you put in, it is the memory that the body is gonna have. So sequentially, it is gonna change the behavior of Mocha. It's gonna change because every single memory unit, let's put it that way, every single memory unit has different encounters, different experiences, which ends up molding a different personality, ends up molding a different Mocha. Does that make sense? Cause Severance, I've not watched Severance, but I've been recommended to watch. I feel my tongue bleeding. I feel my tongue bleeding, so that's why I don't want to say it's like that because I feel like I'm not educated enough. I feel like I'm not educated enough in it, and I genuinely don't feel like I could portray something that I don't have and I don't suffer and I don't understand to its entirety. But the way that I have ambition, because there's like things that I can't spoil because they're gonna be explained later in the lore. Because like you guys need to understand that there's a bigger picture to my character and its complexity, and there's a reason why. You know, there's always a reason why something got the way it is and how they got to that point and everything, which will be explained later. It's kind of like putting a different video game into a console. Exactly. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it is definitely like if you just like switch a thing in a video game console, just like switch games. It is still the same console, but it's just switched games. And sometimes those games get corrupted, and sometimes those games just stop working, and the console stop reading those, and they just disappear. Does that make sense? I'm not gonna say more because I don't want you guys to get like spoiled entirely. But yes. Is there any other questions? Anything that you guys think that you should do you want to talk about? You want to bring up right now? I just like almost spoiled things. I need to stop talking about this because I forget that I've talked to my friends a lot about this, but you guys know here about this. Does Serial Pilly know he's cool and epic? Ace does. For the other Pillies, I don't think so. Not usually. He just kind of hates himself a lot. What made you pick the names? Well, Mocha's just the name of my character. I feel like Ace has just wanted to have like Sometimes he picks characters. I remember Halls and P season 4. I played this character named Sirius, like the Harry Potter Sirius, I think. And then on season 2, there was like this like second character that I played that was called Scene. Usually I will do it on the realm, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like no one's gonna do that. You know what I mean? I feel like it's better if people just know me by Pilly, and the actual like lore connoisseurs call me Moga, cause that's the character, you know. This is kind of like cause like Robert Pattinson is recognized by being Robert Pattinson, but like I don't know, like okay, me bringing Twilight. Like globally, Robert Pattinson it's like recognized and it's a recognizable name, but not a lot of people know Edward Cullen. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, my characters have no idea. Ace has used confident in himself. Yeah, he's kind of built this. I'm not gonna lie. What was I gonna say? I don't know. But yeah, no. I'm pretty sure also there was like a character in the Cowboys season of Hollis and P where where I was gonna have a character named Scar because he was kind of like he loved playing with fire, so he had a lot of like scars from burning himself. I think what I'm gonna do, genuinely, I'm gonna do an at everyone on the Realm Discord channel, and I'm gonna be like, okay, guys, I need you to tell me who wants to be corrupted, who does not want to be corrupted, and then I guess if someone wants to be corrupted, you guys will find out by watching the streams. Bye, Moose. Yeah, I feel like I don't have anything else to talk besides from this. Oh wait. Oh my god. Whoa. The realm. The realm is reviving, guys. Spread the news. No way. I think I'm gonna end stream because I'm low-key. I only have like a couple hours left before I go to sleep, like maybe an hour. Why is Michaela going live when I'm ending the stream on the realm? I'm gonna say dark eyebrows. Because I know Michaela's gonna hate that. I know Michaela's gonna hate that. Did I spell it correctly? Oh my god, this this silence. The fucking silence. I'm dead. Okay, unless you guys want to bring up something else, I think I'm done. If I have to say something serious, I'll probably just like say it on stream. If I have to scold you guys for something you guys are doing, I'll let you guys know. What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to go somewhere? Should we raid Michaela? I feel so sorry for Michaela. I'm logging off the realm, dude. My sleepy time is like in an hour. What is Forsiv doing? I look-y want to go see what Forsiv is doing. Okay, raid. Oh, I can't do that from this. Cure myself. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Michaela. I still haven't fixed my sleeping schedule, chat. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I go to sleep in like an hour or two, man. Like I'm gonna get really heavy, like sleepy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna fucking do. I need the egg from Pengy. Chat, can we just all like peer pressure Pengy to give me the egg? And I don't mean this in like a character way. I just mean, can we just tell this guy to like seriously fucking lock in? Do you know how long I've been waiting for that fucking egg? I need to do my lore, man. What are you waiting for, genuinely? Lock in, dude. He's gonna log in tomorrow. Oh my god. I don't even want to log in tomorrow. I'm gonna log in as soon as he logs out. Do you think I'm gonna stand Pengy and Lukey together? Nah. 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 I'm not doing that to myself. I have self-love. I have self-love and I have self-respect, and I'm not doing all that. I'm logging on the realm as soon as Z logs off. Anyways. Bye.